Welcome to Mount Lebanon High School for today's matchup between Upper St. Clair and Mount Lebanon. Upper St. Clair in the white uniforms, Mount Lebanon in the blue. Tyler Reamer's got the ball out on the right side, and now out, and a throw in for Upper St. Clair. This is one of the narrower fields that a team will play in during the year. There's not a lot of extra space outside of the football boundaries, and as a result, you tend to see a little bit more up and down the field action. Upper St. Clair is coming off really a heartbreaking loss in overtime to Peters Township, the defending champions in the section, and quite frankly, a good showing, a game that they could have and should have won. And so, on short notice, less than 2 days of break, they're back in action again. Now set for a Mount Lebanon throw-in, and this is a even more dangerous play given the dimensions of the field. On throws, you can easily get it into the center of the box, and in fact, it's probably a little bit more dangerous than a corner kick because of the control and placement that you have with the throw. Low service into the box. St. Clair trying to get it out, and then Mount Lebanon with a shot over the goal. Mount Lebanon's missing a couple of key parts of their team this year. Senior Zach D'Alessandro and Liam Byrne are both out with injury, and so they, like we, have a pretty young team that's playing today. Dev Patel puts the ball in play. Joe Donnelly skips it forward. And Tyler Reamer comes up with the ball out to William Bakdayan. William dribbles in, gets taken away, and Upper St. Clair retreats back. Mount Lebanon's coming off a 4-0 loss at Cannon Mac, who Upper St. Clair has yet to play. And Dev Patel collects the ball. Service just past the midfield stripe. Ryan Higgs battling for the ball, and Mount Lebanon's called for the foul. Tyler Reamer set to put the ball in play here. Heads it out to Cole Lang. Cole Lang gets it across. Drew Pop can't control it, and Mount Lebanon clears it out of bounds. Now with the throw in, Cole Lang. Ball comes in. Mount Lebanon's able to control it. And I'm now joined by my commentating partner, Dan Cuddy. Baden Friday with the ball out, sends it out to Brady Lissack. Brady gets it taken away from him. The ball comes in.
Sorry, traffic's crazy out there today.
Yeah, this is an unusual game time for high school soccer, 4 o'clock, and driven a little bit by school activities going on at Upper St. Clair High School as well as Mount Lebanon. So we've got a 4 o'clock varsity start, and then also unusual, a 5:30, but after the varsity game, JV start.
Just glad it's not windy or anything here.
It is pretty windy. Mount Lebanon trying to get the ball out of their own end.
Oh, Soham steps up.
There was a lot of discussion in the last couple of days over Soham Shankar in the Peters game. He was coming out off of his mark a little bit more aggressively than maybe what the coaching staff had wanted, and getting trapped upfield whenever Peters was able to move the ball forward. And so we'll see if he's able to stay home a little bit more.
Yeah, by the end of that game, we were kind of wondering if he was stepping up to try and tackle Masucci a little more, but I don't know, maybe that's something he's got to be aware of and stay back.
Brady Lissack with a throw-in. Sends it into William Backdine. It's poked away again by the Mount Lebanon defender. You know, this is, again, with the width of the field here, I mean, this is sort of an opportunity, I think, whenever you play at Mount Lebanon to just put the ball in play in front of the goal. Nice play by Drew Pop, collecting the loose ball out on the left sideline, over to Reamer, into Donnelly, back to Pop. Cole Lang sends it across. William Backdine's right there. Oh, can't control it.
Oh, headed sideways nicely by David Goldberg.
Oh, William Backdine makes a turn and sends it across. Oh, nice move. No one home, but gets the ball in front of the goalkeeper.
You know, to your point last week, last game rather, we were talking about how well St. Clair does at crossing the ball and getting people inside. This is a very narrow field. I mean, everyone knows that Mount Lebanon's got a narrow field, so hopefully we'll play to that strength if they can stay outside.
Yeah, I mean, visually you can even look at it and tell that it's a narrow field.
It's got to be 8 to 10 yards more narrow than normal.
Even on both sidelines. And
yep.
So, you know, multiply that by 2 and you've just got a really limited space to operate.
We're only 7 minutes into the game, and you can tell the intensity of a St. Clair Mount Lebanon game is there for sure.
I think the early start probably is just tamping it down a little bit. It's not a lot of parents and not all the students are able to attend just from their own activities. Ball bouncing around in the middle of the field. Looks like it's going to come out to Drew Pop. He's got a lot of room in front of him.
That was a good skim there by Ryan Higgs.
Sends the ball up to David Goldberg.
Good vision by Goldberg for that
Plays
run.
a nice ball into Joe Donnelly. Joe's unable to get it, but didn't have really good spacing there with William and with Joe coming through. David might have been well just to fire a shot at the goal at that point.
He had no chance at that ball. He was being shielded well, so he did well not to foul there. I mean, you don't want to invite a yellow card this early in the game, because if he stuck his foot around that guy, he was probably going to go down.
Guy cuts back in. Brady Lissack on his back. Ball goes in front. Oh,
we got lucky.
Boy,
there.
that was a dangerous ball.
Got lucky in so many areas because that the winger was coming up and he had Baden Friday turned around twice, and Brady Lissack luckily tracked back, and then the ball. I mean, it rolled right across the goal line. Oh, Wilbeck Dine steps in hard. Brady Lissack cleans it up.
Another tackle.
Kind of a mishead there by Mount Lebanon. Oh, Ryan Higgs tried to regain it. Now Willie.
You really don't have a lot of room to operate when you get over here on these sidelines, you know?
Yeah, it's amazing coming from the St. Clair's big field to Mount Lebanon's narrow field. It's also kind of old turf. I mean, you see the tire treads kicking up. It's just worn in some areas. So as opposed to some other fields, the ball's going to bounce a good bit, I think, here.
Oh, he's looking. He finds
great
Pop.
Ball.
Just when Coach Schneider is calling for a switch.
That was good awareness on his part. He wanted to pass it back, and everyone was covered, so he did not play the deadly square ball at midfield, 20 yards across midfield, which sometimes results in a break the other way. And he got a switch up, skimmed off Ryan Higgs' head and down to Drew Pop.
Well, your point was correct, is that, if no one's defending you, then, you don't have to do anything with the ball.
Yep.
And so, part of that is just experience and knowing that you have time and you can be patient and wait for things to develop.
And that's just the safest thing for Will in his position. Just cross it and hope something good happens.
Ryan Higgs able to intercept that goal kick.
Oh, Ryan Higgs.
Nice tackle. Yeah.
Dave Goldberg has nice awareness. Brady Lesak gives chase there with the Mount Lebanon guy on his back.
Nice play by Brady.
Yep, he shielded it well. Takes a shot in the heel and sends it up to
Ryan Higgs.
Ryan, yep.
Oh,
nice.
I think he's going to get this ball.
Drew is.
Yeah, nice little touch.
Just
well defended by Mount Lebanon, but nice little pass by Ty Reamer, getting a long diagonal and right in front of the defender, able for Pop to control it.
So Mount Lebanon's got to throw in now, close to midfield. Baden Friday fields it, dribbles back to Dev Patel, back to Friday, safely out to Lesak. Ryan Higgs couldn't get in position there. Wilbeck Dine again, back to David Goldberg. He's looking for the switch, sees Drew Pop.
That was something that St. Clair kind of got away from later in the game, is that when the ball was coming back through the midfield, the switch wasn't taking place.
Yep.
And let's see, I know they worked on that yesterday, but especially later in the game, I know you're tired, but moving the ball across the field, it's very hard to defend and get everybody to move the formation alongside of you.
And they just weren't keeping their width late in the game against Peters. They have to do it today because Mount Lebanon's got this narrow field. But if you can be disciplined enough when you're tired to kind of maintain your position, a lot of times that type of thing does the work in and of itself, so you don't have to run as much. But it's hard. Nice head down there by Soham.
Cole Lang does a nice job of coming back.
He did. Well defended by Goldberg. I think a lot of St. Clair teammates turn around, the ball gets by him, and somehow Goldberg is there. He finds a way to support well defensively. Oh, out to back down, he's got some space. Two runners.
I think Joe Donnelly's going to collect that.
Yep. Unfortunately, there Ty Reamer and Ryan Higgs made the same run, so he had to switch the ball. Mount Lebanon's got it again. Joe Donnelly defends. Collected by Pop.
Gives it back to Drew Pop.
Goldberg's got someone on his back. Did anyone say anything? I don't know. All right, Soham's got to get this if he's stepping up. He's almost slipping into a like the old four-back diamond system where he slips up and plays like a stopper almost. But
I don't think that's what they want.
It's not by design, no.
William Backdine with a touch out to Drew
nice.
Pop. See if Drew can collect it. It looks like they're just going to clear it out.
It's always better for a coach to have to say whoa than go, but for your center back, I'm sure they've talked about it, so I don't want to be critical of Soham, but if he steps up, he's just got to get it. I guess I should leave it at that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really leave your teammates much choice at that point. Mount Lebanon really having a hard time controlling the ball in the middle of the field here.
It's good pressure by St. Clair. There's someone on every Mount Lebanon foot when they get the ball. Throw in Mount Lebanon here. And fought well back die and Joe Donnelly. And Joe Donnelly now has it.
Oh, he's able to take it away.
Slips it to Pop. He's going to look outside. Yep. Goldberg.
Sending it over to Higgs.
And Higgy.
He's going to get that ball.
Yep. That was a great aware run by Higgy.
He's got two guys in front if he can just get control of it. I would say that the Mount Lebanon bench is much more into this game than the St. Clair bench is at this point.
Dave Goldberg again there, but
no turnover, and he's got our defender split. And
good job.
Yep.
an aware referee there may have said you can't pick that up, Dev Patel, because it came off the foot of Soham, but it was kind of inadvertent. So luckily, he's able to do it. But
nice high kick.
Yep. That guy split both defenders. So throw in Mount Lebanon. And right to Ryan Higgs.
Out to Tyler Reamer. Back to Higgs.
Higgy's having trouble finding somewhere to go with it.
Yeah. Maybe just guys need to be a little bit more aggressive in presenting themselves as open.
Good play by Goldberg there, getting back. So Dev Patel now out to Baden Friday. Baden says, here, you can have it back.
Dev says, let's get it out of here.
Goldberg again.
You don't find many goalkeepers who like it whenever the ball sort of rattling around in front of them. Their solution to all those situations almost always is get it out. Brady Lisek, got to be careful here. Save a corner.
Oh, he did. Okay. Was defended well by Soham, but he couldn't head it forward. It skimmed backwards, and Lisek had to go save it from being a corner.
We're 16 and a half minutes into the first half, still 0-0. Mount Lebanon up for St. Clair. Looks like Coach Snyder's got some of his reserves out. And an offsides call on Mount Lebanon there. But Ethan Juiced, Ryan Sibley, Liam Berlovic, and Nico Amantangelo all getting warm on the sidelines.
So St. Clair has a kick on the outside of the 18-yard box. I don't know what that was. Maybe an offsides, but
no, and then it was a good look, just a high shot.
Yeah, Baden Friday took the free kick back there. Somehow it squirted to that to their forward. He was the guy had some space by the time Baden got to him.
Mount Lebanon played this last year. You know, they take one of their center backs and they do play more of a diamond type of situation with a sweeper defender. You know, and St. Clair in both of our games last year, which we lost, never was quite able to adjust to the fact that there was always going to be somebody over the top.
St. Clair does like to play those long balls, but if they can just keep things diagonal instead of straight ahead, it'll pay off for them.
Not sure where that pass was headed.
Mount Lebanon controls a little in the midfield now.
Nice tackle.
Yep,
Tyler Reamer's going to get that. Tries to slip it by.
And to your point today, I mean, they may want to play it outside more. Like if Drew could stay on that sideline a bit more, as opposed to a lot of through balls. But here we got a cross. Ryan Higgs tries a back heel.
Williams
back nine,
can't get a foot on it.
Down to Joe Donnelly's feet. Now Lisak.
Is he going to get it?
Guy on his back. No, stuffed.
Nice defense. Williams got to finish that ball.
He was defending well there too. I mean, he I don't know. Guy met him at the ball.
Liam Berlovic up at the striker position now. Ryan Sibley out at the left wing. Nico Amantangelo coming in at right wing. And Joe Donnelly sitting down for Ethan Juiced.
Well, Goldberg tries to get it outside to Lisak there with a rare interception. Mount Lebanon now has the ball. 3-4 passes into it.
Nico gets back on the right side of the ball. Well, we got an attack here.
There's a through ball.
We got 4 guys. Got good numbers. Got to get that across. Ball kind of squirted through, and Soham wasn't able to cover when every guy gets by Cole Lang. And
Dev Patel stayed on his line there. It was almost like he was waiting for a call of some sort, but certainly nothing to come.
1-0 Mount Lebanon.
Mount Lebanon goal scored by number 31, Nick Hendrick.
That was kind of a mess. I mean, it started as a nice play, and then it looked like they had it defended well. And then just kind of rolled in the net with Dev standing on his line like he thought there was going to be a call.
Well, they had numbers going in.
No doubt.
Goldberg was trailing the play, but Mount Lebanon had 4 guys running in each of the lanes, and we had matched up all our defenders. And I think someone came over to take a look at the cross, and the ball kind of got away from Cole Lang and the defender there, and he was just able to get a shot.
Yep. So Baden Friday has it now, and Coach Snyder's yelling to move the ball. A little deke by the center back from Mount Lebanon. Now they've got it at midfield. We need some pressure there.
David Goldberg unable to control the errant pass. Oh, that's a nice pass too.
Jeez, again
Soam's
with
not able to cut that off.
Yeah, with a well-weighted through ball. And it just goes off of Shankar's foot, and Mount Lebanon's got a corner now. Shankar and Friday are going to have to keep their feet moving. I mean, the Mount Lebanon through balls are gaining some traction, to say the least.
It's kind of a critical stretch here for Upper St. Clair. They let the Mount Lebanon's got some energy right now for their goal, and Upper St. Clair can't let themselves get down, and they've got to kind of rally right now. And the worst thing you can do after giving up a goal is giving up another goal.
Right.
Just right now it just seems like Upper St. Clair is a little bit flat.
And there's decent experience on St. Clair's side, but there's also a lot of players that are inexperienced at the varsity level. So just hope they're able to keep their heart rates down in a sense, and just just gain control again, because, I mean, it's a tight, intense game for sure, but they were not getting blown off the ball by any stretch.
It's like Brady Lissak's coming off and William back down, going to the right back spot. It looks like Brady's holding his back, so hopefully it's just a little tightness that's not going to be something serious. Ethan Juice gets taken down hard in the midfield.
So they looked like they were going to try a short ball there, and wisely backed off of that. Goldberg out to Berlovic. And picked off by Mount
They've
Lebanon.
got all the lanes filled. Here
They're on the run again.
Yeah.
Cole Lang stepped up, didn't get the guy.
You got a guy running free in the middle, number 14.
Yeah, Berlovic got back the mark there late, but you're right. They had Willie had 2 guys.
We had 2 guys. Mount Lebanon had 2 guys running, and desperately calling for help in that situation. And
so another corner for Mount Lebanon. What is this, their 4th or 5th corner?
yeah, nice punch out.
Yep.
Well, good attempt by the Mount Lebanon player there.
St. Clair's going to have to settle down, string a couple passes together, just maintain some possession for a bit.
Well, they had the ball. They were able to maintain possession and had some decent chances at the beginning. They've just sort of settled back here in the last couple of minutes.
It was a nice switch of the field to Berlovic. He gets it out.
A nice touch by Ryan
Yeah,
Sibley.
Reamer now.
There you go. He's got Liam Berlovic running free. He can't get it across. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. We're going to get an Upper St. Clair throw.
Reimer just looked up there and looked like he saw Berlovic and got the ball touched off his foot. So Reimer's going to throw it in. Reamer, rather.
Elects to go back.
right, Baden Friday has it now.
He's got to get that ball over there in a hurry. You know,
he does. If he's going to switch it over to Woolback 9, he's got to get it there fast. And luckily he didn't, because they had filled that lane. Ooh, heavy touch there. Back to Shankar, who's got pressure now. Soham dribbles forward.
Now he's got to get back. Juice got to sit back whenever he sees Soham go forward. One of those midfielders has to recognize that and go back and replace Soham.
Reamer now knocks it forward. Reamer has it again. Oh, little miscommunication there. Little discombobulated up front now, St. Clair is.
Yeah, not the same kind of rhythm and flow. You know, I think maybe need to come back with Pop and with Higgs. Nico's not able to control it. Williams steps in. There's David Goldberg again.
Ethan Juice defends.
Mount Lebanon asking for a foul there on Ethan Juice, but Mount Lebanon was able to control possession, so let them play the advantage.
Soham got up a little late there and headed it in a direction he didn't want to head it.
Right.
Goldberg luckily cleaned it up. So Juice defends now. And Sibley with a good bust. Almost picked up by Reimer. Goldberg's got it now. He's looking. He's got pressure up to Reamer.
And
I have a friend named Dan Reimer. I keep calling him Reimer instead of Reamer.
Nice ball.
Very nice.
Berlovic's going to score here. Oh, just can't. Now he's going to score. Yeah.
Oh, just saved by Mount Lebanon. Great
nice
save.
Push. Nice shot by Liam Berlovic there. That's almost in the same position where he was and he scored at Bethel Park last weekend. And here's the first corner for Upper St. Clair. Nice ball. Nope. Baden Friday sends the ball over the top. And here we get Higgs and Pop again. And Berlovic stays in. Amantangelo and Sibley come out. Looks like Brady Lissack still nursing his back injury there.
So Ryan Higgs plays now kind of a right midfielder spot. Skim back to back 9.
William gave Baden a little ball that was a little hard to handle.
So Baden Friday pulls a Mount Lebanon player down. They're going to have a kick out wide here.
"12 minutes left here in the half.
Oh, I don't know how that turned out that way, but St. Clair got the kick.
Well, I think the Mount Lebanon player, once Baden had cleared the ball, ran over Baden. You know, William maybe gave Baden's pass back a little bit with too much weight, and Baden wasn't able to handle it. And they got bailed out on the foul.
So Mount Lebanon's got it now. Baden Friday defends, one-on-one, and good job. It'll be a corner Mount Lebanon though.
Yep. Mount Lebanon is just quite frankly playing with a lot more urgency and a lot more intensity right now. You know, it's
yeah, I don't see much difference in the teams other than that.
No, I mean they have picked it up from the beginning of the game.
I mean, they don't appear to be
low.
Ooh.
I know, dangerous. Oh wow.
Oh, cleared off the line.
Cole Lang clears that off the line. Coach Schneider is not happy right now.
No. Oh.
You know, Lebanon had 3 chances, including the initial ball on that sequence there, and Upper St. Clair just not running to the ball and getting it out. Cole Lang fighting for it.
The ball bouncing around the 18-yard box. I mean, just you should have defibrillators on the sidelines for the coaches.
Mount Lebanon with another corner.
Just over the head of Shankar. It goes out of bounds, so luckily a St. Clair throw-in. So up to Berlovic. He chests it down to Higgs.
Higgs able to control it.
Good
boxes
turn.
out the Mount Lebanon player. Up to Burlow again.
Oh, he's able to keep it on his
Nice.
feet. Good job.
Oh, he tries to thread a pass.
That center back was hiding back there.
Well,
wasn't he?
Drew Pop looked like he was making an inside run, and at the last minute he bubbled out, and so I think Liam saw the inside run, and when he broke it off, wasn't there. Oh,
Goldberg's dispossessed.
no,
Shankar steps up
Stone
and
misses the tackle. That's what they were upset about last game.
Luckily knocked off the table by Mount Lebanon.
Coach Schneider imploring his team to wake up. I agree. 9 minutes left here in the first half. Upper St. Clair trailing 1-0.
Sent forward by Patel, skimmed by Joe Donnelly.
Sends it up to Ryan Higgs, down to Berlovic again.
Oh,
out
nice
to Joe
wide
Donnelly.
pass. Joe Donnelly.
He's got the corner if he wants to take it.
Berlovic again.
Cleared again.
So we can reorganize here. He's looking at Wilback Dine. Ty Reamer comes back in. Goldberg's going to take a break.
Joe Donnelly fighting for the ball, gets it over to Higgs, looking for Pop. I don't think that's going to stay in, and it doesn't.
Pop kicks it, shot to the back. Ball skims off his head. Now it's at Cole Lang's feet. Back to Friday.
Baden's got to be quicker when he goes with the ball.
Joe Donnelly makes a run up here into the slot. Sent forward to Berlovic.
Looks like Burlow was pushed a little bit there.
I think that's just as well as a non-call. They both went up for the ball.
Yeah.
And so
All right. St. Clair needs some energy here.
Juiced has it. Out of Higgs.
Oh, we've got a lot of guys open.
Yeah, Berlovic
Yeah.
tries to get a shot off.
Oh. Ty takes a long shot right at the goalkeeper.
At least he made the keeper touch the ball.
Not sure that might be the first action that
the
the
one
goalkeeper
save.
has had.
Yeah, he had the one save and he caught that one. Oh, so Drew Pop and Reamer kind of fight for the same ball and it bounces.
You got to get the ball out of the air. I mean, Soa misses the ball again there.
All right, now he's got it.
Yeah.
Turns around to
He's
Juice.
got plenty of time.
Got Berlovic coming across the field here up top, and it goes to him. Back to Higgs. Friday tries a one-timer up to Higgs and misses.
Just not able to maintain possession right now.
I mean, for me, I think you hit the nail on the head. It's simple intensity or just maintaining movement.
Yeah,
Coach Snyder's yelled a couple times to keep moving.
People just standing around, not making runs.
As opposed to, after they make a play or get the ball dispossessed, they're standing instead of just continuing to move. I mean, if you continue to move, as we've always said, you're a step closer.
Well, other thing is that, with a small field, it's just you may not feel as though that there are easy spaces in to run to. In a larger
Right.
field, there's a lot more room to roam. And I know that in the last 4 or 5 years, Upper St. Clair has had trouble whenever they come and play on this smaller field.
And you have to keep moving because, I mean, on a smaller field, everyone's closer to you. So Soham dribbles up. A little Beckenbauer-style run. Oh, taken off his foot by Berlovic. Good stick by Wilbeck Dine.
Joe Donnelly comes back.
That was a good hustle play.
Yes.
Higgy, now he crosses.
Nah, a little bit
Close.
too upfield.
Yeah, a little too forward. I think that was a miss kick. He saw Drew pop over there.
Let's see if we can come down with this one.
Ah,
No.
another misjudge.
I think we got away with one there. It's probably the right call. Drew Goldberg coming back in. Or David Goldberg, sorry. Brady Lissack, something must be wrong with his back. He's sitting out.
Yeah.
William able to get a little bit of a touch on that.
And that's a loss of Lisak's not able to come back in. Will's just as good a defender back there, but he's better on this team as a midfielder.
Oh, nice flick by Berlovic.
Very good.
Gets shielded away.
Oh, he's got a chase now. He's got the defenders back to him.
Now look how stretched out the field is. St. Clair didn't move up. You know, they needed to get up to the midfield line, and your defensive midfielders are still at the midfield stripe.
Right. Drew Pop fights for it. Pushed in the back, so Ty Reamer's going to have a shot. It's a little too far for an actual shot, but he's about 35 yards out.
St. Clair brings 2 up to the ball.
Yep. Coach Snyder's looking for that hole to be filled in the middle. Headed forward by Shankar.
We should get a corner out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Corner.
A goal right here would be very nice.
Oh, very opportune.
Low delivery.
Oh, headed away by Mount Lebanon. Ty Reamer's going to get
He's
to
going
it.
to get William wide open on the outside. Sends the ball back in.
Everyone's on side.
Yes!
Oh, and it
There
goes
we
in.
go.
Drew Pop.
Drew Pop on a delivery from Tyler Reamer. You know what?
It
He's
could have
got
been an
it.
own goal.
Do you think?
I don't know. We don't have the benefit of replay, but
I think it was Drew Pop. He's got a really good knack of being able to pick the ball out of the air.
Yep.
A nice delivery by Ty Reamer. Levels it with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first half.
so Reamer gives chase. Now we've got some energy. Ryan Higgs on it. Mount Lebanon, a couple square passes at midfield. Now forward to the right side. Shankar steps up, gets it. Whoops. Up to Drew Pop. He turns.
Goal scored by number 19, Andrew Pop.
And Higgs is waiting to make a run. Over to David Goldberg. Steps back to Baden Friday. Coach Snyder's yelling at some of his forwards not to run away. And we're having a couple straight runs from the St. Clair forwards, which is not so beneficial. He's yelling for his forwards to come across the field or go diagonally. So Pop now plays it back to Cole Lang. Sends it forward to Berlovic, who's getting some time here today. Good hustle. He gets taken down. Somehow Berlovic got taken down there, and somehow Mount Lebanon's going to have the ball. I don't know. That call brought to you by Adventures in Whippeal Refereeing.
Well, one of the things that we discovered after the game was that overtime goal, the Peters striker, Andrew Masucci, did come from a offside position whenever that ball was shot,
right.
and had a clear screen on the goalkeeper. And I mean, look, no one on the Upper St. Clair side was able to see it during the game, but when you watch it on film, it was pretty clear. You know, for a referee sitting there at the end line, it's something that you would expect them to pick up.
Oh, no question.
Pop's not.
That was a couple pretty passes there at midfield. Yeah. And St. Clair definitely now has the energy. The 30 seconds left. Willback Dines got it at his feet. Takes a couple chops.
Oh, he got fouled.
We're going to get a chance. Oh, they're calling a throw in Mount Lebanon. Well,
Will's got to get that ball out. You know, after he was able to win position at the 20-yard line, he's got to deliver the ball back into the box.
So heel from Mount Lebanon down the sideline, and
nice ball
by Cole.
Baden Friday with a good stop.
All right.
1-1 at the half.
At least they evened it up.
It doesn't look like we're going to see Brady Lissek again. You know, he just didn't come out. He came out in the first half, was holding his back, and he's down on the sideline stretching, but certainly doesn't look like he's coming into play anytime soon.
All right, St. Clair kicks it off. Berlovic's out there now.
Nice turn. Yeah. It runs away from the defender.
I think that was the adjustment. They just they moved Will back and slid Ryan Higgs back to a right midfielder spot, and Berlovic's now playing up top.
Cole Lang with a nice run there. Not able to get the ball, but Upper St. Clair has a throw-in now. Cole Lang got bodied off the ball. He's got to be stronger than that. Joe Donnelly in a dangerous spot. Oh, he gets taken down.
He gets taken down.
Oh, my gosh.
He's just calling for a goal kick. Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
Taken down about 8 yards from the box, or from the goal. Right outside the 6-yard box.
Apparently he did, Coach Snyder. He just fell over. Kind of early in the second half.
So sent, unfortunately, out of bounds by Ty Reamer. Throw in Mount Lebanon. Oh, chested down by Dave Goldberg, but gets picked off. True Pop comes back to defend.
You know, you run out of room really quickly when you're going side to side here.
Yeah.
You know, all your runs have got to be really skinny diagonals or vertical runs. But and even watching the Mount Lebanon center midfielder trying to advance the ball, you know, he covered the hashes pretty quickly, and then he's out of room.
Picked off. Berlovic tries to lay it back to Joe Donnelly. He gets picked off. Over the top, Baden Friday stays in position and just squirts off his foot out of bounds. Mount Lebanon throw. Defended by Reamer, and then Baden Friday. Reamer takes a whack at it again and misses. Picked off by Joe Donnelly up to Ryan Higgs.
Sends it up to Liam.
Yep.
They're able to ladder it up nicely. Now they're free. Nope.
Over Drew Pop's head. Is he going to get there first? Yeah, he's able to. Back to Cole Lang. Cole tries to.
It's not a very good pass there. Joe Donnelly behind the defender. Never had a chance of getting the ball to him.
Dev's got to be careful here. There you go. He had a guy coming at him. He just had to take a whack at it. So chip back by Mount Lebanon. Oh, stubbed by David Goldberg. Liam can't get there. Joe Donnelly can't get there. Mount Lebanon trips over it. Wide pressure by Ryan Higgs. There we go. Now
Drew Pop's got it. If he looks up, he's got Ryan Higgs running free. Didn't see him. William on the overlap.
Good run by Backdine. And he gets taken down. That will draw the call.
Maybe cheat that up. He plays a quick ball.
Yep. Oh, Reamer couldn't get by his man. Now back-to-back dying, Friday.
Needs to send it back out. There you go.
Reamer's open. There he goes. He's got it. He's able to turn.
A little bit strong.
So again, kind of we had St. Clair two players making the same run, which was straight ahead. Well, it's fine for one guy to go straight ahead, but the other guy to check back and get into the hole that's left.
Well, the thing, and I don't know that they coach this really well, is, understanding the lanes that you're making these runs in. You know, you can't have people in the same center or in the same half space, but you've got to sort of bifurcate and break your run off and get away from guys if they're making the run. And that's really incumbent on the guy that's sort of on the backside of the play, because he can't see. He can see who's running in front of him. The guy on the front side really has no idea where the ball's or who's behind him.
Yeah, exactly. And the guy on the backside, once he sees defenders being pulled, he's just got to slip back into the open space. So fought hard by Baden Friday twice. Back dying sends it forward to Liam Berlovic. Headed back to the Mount Lebanon keeper. Hunted to midfield, fielded by Ryan Higgs. Heavy though. One touch passing at midfield for Mount Lebanon. Out wide. Soham steps up and misses
the ball.
Slide by Friday.
Yeah.
Yep. Slide by Friday, misses, and he's able. Mount Lebanon forward was able to collect it and easily slip it into the side panel. That's just the detriment if you're going to slip up or slide up like Soham did and not get the ball.
Yeah. He was trying to make a play. The ball just sort of squirted in between them, and unfortunately, couldn't clean it up.
And to be clear, it's through effort that mistake's made. It's not an omission on his part, but it's just if you're going to be aggressive and step up, you've got to get the ball. And it's got to come down to some quick calculation. Can you get there or not? If not, you got to hold yourself.
St. Clair needs to pick back up the intensity.
And as bad luck would have it, I think it was in a spot where, Baden Friday had to try and he couldn't really see the ball or couldn't see the miss right away because both players were there.
Right.
All of a sudden, the ball's right in front of him with the forward. He slides and he misses.
Well, Soham has a lot of game experience, and I'm sure Baden didn't expect something to happen there.
Yeah. So knocked forward by Shankar. Little pinball now at midfield. Woolback dying. Nice solid pass up to Ryan Higgs. He can't get to it. Goldberg wins one out the pop.
That was an aggressive thought. He's kind of trapped. Yeah. Nice
smart
pressure by Cole Lang.
Yeah, and smart to jump over the ball. Goes out. St. Clair's got to throw. Now Drew Pop's got two guys on him. Ty Reamer's now going to get sandwiched by two guys almost. Back to Pop. Up to Reamer.
Let's see if Lehman can get the ball over. He just loses enough of control.
Just tried to turn it and just lost his balance.
See, I like in that situation, in that throw-in, I like Pop to go to Berlovic. He's already got the end line. That's a handball.
Right, that definitely is a handball. And that's a good spot for a shot, maybe.
I'm sure William Backdine will tee it up.
Just under 30 yards to goal.
He hit a shot from a similar distance earlier this year at Baldwin.
That he did, and nailed it.
They're having a little bit of a referee conference.
Looks like Berlovic's going to take the kick.
Yep. Headed away.
Didn't get it high enough over the wall.
Liam is very good at those free kicks. Whenever I coached him in youth soccer, he was almost guaranteed anywhere from the 25 in. He just has a nice ball that gets down quickly. So You know, it looks like it's going to sail high, but enough spin on it to knock it down right underneath the crossbar.
He might have picked something up from his dad. I'm not sure.
Brady Lissack warming up again.
Back down with the throw. Knocked around at midfield here. Lebanon drills it forward. Soham's got it. He's going to go back to Patel. Out to Friday. Lebanon closes up some passing lanes. Patel looks again. He's got not many places to go here, so gives it to Shankar. Shankar sidesteps a guy out to Reamer. Kolang left foots it up to Berlovic. Midfield, Goldberg's got to get his hands down. Oh,
Joe Donnelly chasing, able to steal the ball.
Well, Kolang. Kolang, yep. All right, Soham steps back now.
Somebody needs to pick up number 2.
Yep. Luckily, it was an errant pass. Joe Donnelly flicks it over his head now. Oh, Drew Higgs had space there. He had some time.
Yeah, didn't need to give the ball up.
Yeah, that's a communication thing, too. I didn't hear anyone
Can't give this kid space. There you go.
Berlovic back to Higgs. Now Higgs has it again.
Joe needs to get on his horse. It looks like we're going to get Brady Lissack back.
Kolang steps up, wisely taps it into David Goldberg. Donnelly's able to turn and get down the sideline.
Drew's going to not quite get to that ball.
No, narrow field, it goes out.
Lebo asking for a sub. Looks like one of their midfielders. Looks like William Backdine sliding into the midfield.
Berlovic stays up top, though.
Looks like Joe Donnelly's come out.
Okay. Well, Reamer tries to dribble through 2 guys, gets stuffed. The throw in from Pop. And Pop into Reamer, back to Pop. Reamer again with someone on his back.
Oh, he's going to send it in. Oh, he makes the tackle.
So
yep.
Makes a tackle. Yep, steps up. Now Reamer has it back to Friday. Friday.
Nice move by Baden Friday.
Oof, Berlovic got pushed in the back.
Yeah.
We're not that far away from the field, and it could be just that I can't hear it, but I don't hear a lot of chatter when St. Clair's got the ball and someone's creeping up on their back.
No, they're just flat. You know, they're not communicating, and now they're starting to move a little bit better, but just not. Oh, he's got William. If William keeps his run up, he's got a free ball in there.
Oh, Reamer tried to one-time it up to Pop.
And now you've got a counter.
We've got an overlapping Mount Lebanon player, too. Soham is able to defend and get in position, stay in position, get tripped. Now we've got a throw in.
Nice job by Soham Shankar there.
He wisely did not try and knock it back to Patel because Mount Lebanon had a forward who's waiting there for it. So Kolang throws it over the head of Drew Pop.
Oh, number 2 steps in front of Tyler. Oh, nice pass. Now is a dangerous spot. Yep, Dev Patel collects it.
Just long enough for Patel to get in position. Right. Weak little shot, and Dev's able to pick it up.
But a crafty little pass there.
Yep, certainly was. So Patel boots it over the midline. Back nine's able to shield his guy off.
Oh, here comes Drew Pop.
Oh, here comes Drew.
Yep, he's going to clear it.
Drew couldn't decide which side of the defender to run.
Oh,
on.
and it's going to be a corner.
Oh, that's a big mistake.
Hit the
short one back to
Oh,
back
no,
nine.
they gave it to him. Get the ball over. Nice.
Good cross.
Ah,
Berlovic
no
has
one
some
home.
room, but he's got to get there first.
take the shot.
Up to
Ah,
Lisak.
trying to drag it forward
all
with
the
his
way,
foot.
yeah.
Yeah.
All the way back to Baden Friday, who gets tripped.
Nice back pass.
That was quick.
Heel pass.
Yeah, a little battle out there. Let's see which way it goes.
Looks like a
Clair's
St.
gonna
Clair
have the
free kick. All right, let's see if St. Clair can get on the end of this delivery.
Got Soham and back nine in there. And Willie's able to get his head on it.
Cleared out. Going to be Upper St. Clair ball. Goldberg not able to get it over the Mount Lebanon defender. Tyler misses that.
Oh, Friday knocks it back to Shankar. Soham checks out his
Oh,
options
no.
and sends it into the feet of
No.
a Mount Lebanon player. Goldberg's got it. Out to Cole Lang, who's able to save it. A good defense by back nine. So I'm going to sub here. Ethan Just is going to come in for. Maybe
No,
not.
he's going to sit still. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Oh, they're switching off. The classic Whippeal rotation with the referees.
Everywhere in the world.
Oh, he misses the
here we
ball.
go. You throw in Mount Lebanon. Everywhere in the world, there's a different type of three referee system, but Whippeal seems to have it down where everyone's got a whistle.
Right.
Should say the PIAA. So headed across the box by Shankar. Brady Lasak's fighting. And defended well by Ryan Higgs. It's going to be a Mount Lebanon throw-in.
Ethan Just and Liam Park ready to check in.
Oof. Headed forward by Brady Lisak. Every time he touches the ball, he gets a shot. So Mount Lebanon got a winger has a ball. He's isolated. Knocks it out of bounds.
Well defended.
Very good job. Cole Lang didn't commit a foul and delayed long enough for the Mount Lebanon fella to knock it out of bounds.
Ty Reamer and Ryan Higgs step off. Liam Park and Ethan Just step in.
So at 23:40 left, it's 2-1 Mount Lebanon. Deb Patel knocks it forward. Wilback Dine's able to shield his guy off the ball out to Drew
He's
Pop.
got Drew Pop. He should take the space. Take the space.
Keep going. Let's see if he can get
Big
it.
touch. Get it across. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice play by the Lebo defender.
yep. Be a throw in St. Clair. To the feet of Wilback Dine.
I'm not sure
Out
what
of bounds.
William was doing there.
Little indecision. To number 10 for Mount Lebanon.
Nice touch by the Lebo attacker. Intercepted. Trying to get it over to Brady Lisak. Here you go. Liam Park defending hard. Gets
Brady
a good
Lisak
tackle.
takes
We
him out,
still
yep.
got the ball. Yeah.
That
I think
wasn't
everybody
Brady.
was expecting a foul somewhere there.
Yep. That's all right.
Oh, nice little ball.
Yep, he was
Offside.
offsides. He was called for coming back from an offsides position to get the ball.
22 minutes left in the second half. Mount Lebanon still leading 2-1. I don't know that St. Clair's had a real quality shot on goal this half.
No, not this half. Only the one that went in. Just not able to penetrate up there and get enough possession in the offensive third to get a good shot off.
Lang loses it out of bounds.